This is disrespectful. Caitlin Clark can dunk on King James in NBA 2K26. NBA 2K26 may be trolling us at this point, and it's working. WNBA stars will appear in the game's popular My Team mode for the first time ever, and they will have the same badges and abilities that the guys have. This is bound to lead to some interesting in-game interactions, and 2K shared one of them. Caitlin Clark posterized LeBron James, and you can imagine the legions of WNBA haters are losing their collective minds. But they're not the only ones. Even WNBA legend Candace Parker questioned how this interaction is possible on her podcast Post Moves. Her co-host is Aaliyah Boston, one of Clark's Indiana Fever teammates. "This is awful," Parker said. "But LeBron's PR team has got to get rid of that. I don't care if it is a video game. Like, look at his arms. Not the king, come on man. You can't do that to Bron. Don't do that. It is a video game, and will obviously take some creative license to keep things fun. Can Caitlin Clark dunk on LeBron James in real life? Of course not. And Tim Tebow couldn't throw a catchable NFL ball to save his life, yet he appears in Madden NFL every year. If you equip the right abilities on his MUT card and run the proper money plays, Tebow can dot an opposing defense up for 300+ yards. While sports games tout their realism in the more sim-heavy modes, the second you allow vintage Wilt Chamberlain to take the court against Shaquille O'Neal, you are no longer restrained by the confines of reality. The My Team mode makes 2K billions of dollars. There are multiple reasons to boycott the mode, including its exploitative economy and the tricks borrowed straight from the casino gambling industry. If none of that stuff chased you off, you should be fine with Caitlin Clark being able to dunk. Caitlin Clark vs. Paige Bueckers, how their WNBA rookie years really compare. On August 20th, Dallas Wings superstar guard Paige Bueckers probably stamped her case for winning the 2025 WNBA Rookie of the Year with her insane 44-point scoring performance in a loss against the Los Angeles Sparks. Bueckers' 44-point display is the most a single player has tallied in a WNBA game this season, ties the league record for most points in a game by a first-year player, and marks the first time in WNBA history that a player scored 40 or more points while shooting 80% or higher from the field. Of course, record-setting rookies have been a common theme over the past 2 years. Not only did Chicago Sky standout Angel Reese set rebound and double-double WNBA records, but Indiana Fever superstar Caitlin Clark set almost too many WNBA records to count, including season-long assist totals for rookies and in league history, 3-point shots made by a rookie, and most combined points either scored or assisted in a single season. Caitlin Clark vs. Paige Bueckers, rookie season comparison. Clark and Bueckers have been compared ever since their freshman seasons in college, where they ended up sharing the National Freshman of the Year award, and comparisons aren't going to stop anytime soon. In fact, in the wake of Bueckers' historic game on Wednesday, much of social media is ablaze, pitting Clark and Bueckers' rookie seasons against each other. But debate is one thing. The facts are the facts, and here's what the facts say about Clark and Bueckers' first WNBA campaigns. To start, it's important to note that Bueckers still has 8 more regular season games to play, which will affect her overall stats once the year ends. But to this point, she holds a slight edge over rookie season Clark in points per game, 19.7 to 19.2, while Clark has a strong edge in assists per game, 8.4 for Clark compared to 5.3 for Bueckers. The two have similar steals per game and blocks per game stats. As far as shooting percentages go, Bueckers' 47.4% field goal percentage beats that of Clark last year, which was 41.7%. However, Clark was a slightly more effective three-point shooter, as she shot 34.4% from range compared to 33.7% for Bueckers. They're both elite free throw shooters, but Clark has a slight edge, 90.6% to 88.6%, there as well. It's too early to tell where Bueckers will be in All-WNBA or WNBA MVP voting. But Clark was first-team All-WNBA and finished 4th in WNBA MVP voting. Both players were all-stars in their rookie campaigns. Clark won the 2024 WNBA Rookie of the Year award, while Bueckers is very likely to do the same in 2025.